NuubCast.
Greetings, fellow noobs. Welcome to another NuubCast. This is Blomus bringing you this 1v1. We are in Tal Da Rim Altar. This is Shotgun D. Shotgun D, you may or may not know from Rcraft Gaming. He used to cast, or maybe still cast, some of their King of the Hills. I have actually cast with Shotgun D on one occasion. Had a really good time. He sent me this replay recently. It's a previous patch. So, it's a bit of a lengthy game here. His opponent, Protoss Varuna, the blue player here. And, I think, because I know this guy, I think this replay forewent the normal, filtration process, and I'll do that sometimes if I know the player and I trust their judgment, but it's a huge risk for me because, you know, sometimes you'd be casting a whole game and you get to the end and you're like, man, this game sucks, and then you learn not to trust people's judgment. So hopefully Shotgun D has not let us down, has sent us a baller McBallerson replay. Time shall tell, indubitably, as we watch both players scouting around this very large map. PvT on this map is always a lot of fun. There's lots of room to maneuver. There's different avenues for drops and things for Terran. There's generally tends towards a longer macro game. Sometimes Terran players on this map get antsy. They are afraid because of some of these wide open spaces. They're afraid of that Protoss death ball, so often Terrans will try to do some fast racks all-ins and, you know, just go in with 3 or 4 racks, couple reactors, couple of tech labs, and just try and bust down the front door and kick some serious booty. Both players finding each other about the same time, seeing very safe openings from both. Nobody has gone Command Center or Nexus first. And Varuna going to get in here, going to see Shotgun D, his reactor, going to see that he's going to be getting a lot of Marines early. And see that he has 1 gas. Well, what is he going to think about that? Is he going to say, okay, well, he's going to come at me with a butt ton of Marines early. I need to get myself ready, get units out. Varuna with 2 gates thus far. He has... oops. He stopped making probes, so makes me think he's going to 4-gate. Still no more probes from Varuna, so... maybe he came and saw that reactor and thinking, okay, he's going to make a ton of Marines, so I'm going to 4-gate. But SCV in here is going to see it. Has he made... he still hasn't made any more probes. No, he hasn't. But I don't even know. 4-gate... I mean, obviously he can kill 4 or 5 Marines, but there's no 4th gate. Warp gate tech is nearly finished. These guys are not out scouting. He's not out dropping a proxy pylon, so maybe it's not a 4-gate. Maybe it's just bad at macro. And he's just forgetting to make probes. I can't really think of any other reason why he's doing this. But you know what? It's hard to talk like that at this level. Shoot, I don't even know what this level is. I think Shotgun's in gold or platinum. And there's the Robo for Varuna. And finally picked up probe production again since dropping this gas. He has to because he doesn't have very many probes in mining. And Shotgun out just 2 racks, still 1 gas. And moving out now. Showing some aggression here. Concussive shell finished. Stim en route. Looks like Varuna is going to meet him right here at the top of the ramp, and Varuna actually will have a hard time unless the Immortal gets out by the time... Oh, look at that. Shotgun going to turn around and go home. Must have seen that Robo. It's the only thing I can guess. Saw the Robo. And no, doesn't even know about the Robo. That SCV did not get in there, so I'm surprised why he was afraid of this group of units, because I think that's all he saw. But instead, going to go around, turn around, go home, and expand, I'm guessing. Getting his command center, adding some barracks, adding a factory, got his second gas, and take a look at the units tab. Fairly, actually, Shotgun is pretty far ahead because he does have the mules. He's got a few more SCVs, but the mule, having a few more SCVs and a mule, goes from just a little bit ahead to being quite a bit ahead. And SCV going to go out, make sure there's nothing funny going on. Going to try and take some more. Going to check some towers. Going to, you know, it's definitely worth the 50 minerals to take an SCV or even a Marine and just throw it down on the towers. There's nothing like vision. Both players getting their expansions. I'm actually going to kick this up an X at this point, just because it seems like both guys are going to turtle up a little bit. They're going to tech up and take a look. The worker disparity pretty much staying even at 3. We got combat shields going down, another orbital, starport coming out now, and I'm guessing this is going to go, this starport's going to go onto that reactor once it finishes. And another immortal out, and it looks like we're going to see some Colossus tech from Varuna. No upgrades yet from the Forge, which is always a little bit bothersome for me. I am, just personally, it's a bit of a pet peeve. If I'm going to have a Forge on the field, I'm either making cannons or I'm getting upgrades. That I find it slightly annoying if there is a facility for upgrades that is not upgrading, or, you know, there's no cannons either. So, but here comes the upgrades from Varuna. Chrono boosting that. Shotgun kicking out these rocks. Going to get his third base up and running. Has that command center started, or is he going to start it over there? Looks like he's going to eventually start it over there. Looks like he is moving out now. The Observer, seeing all, going to be moving out with him. And we are going to... Ah, he's going to do a little bit of droppage. Whoa, that's... Is he going to send 4? Something weird. Some miscontrol there. But keep in mind, Varuna has seen this entire loadout, so he knows that there is a drop incoming. Is he going to see it with the pylon too? Probably not. Nope, not going to see it. Is he going to drop at the 3rd to cause a cancel, or... Nope, he's going right into the main. Nope, he's going to stop. Wants to stop that 3rd base from going down. Varuna right over here. And now, oh, but see, the Observer is sitting right over top of this army, so he knows that if he goes over to, yeah, the best thing he could have done in that situation is what he did do, and that is cancel that Nexus. But now, Varuna needs to warp something in here to take care of this drop, because now that he's pulled his army back, Shotgun can just walk right in and take out this natural. And that's exactly what he's going to do. And Varuna's out of position. Is he going to get a quick snipe on that? No! Force field's down for Varuna. Colossus getting sniped right away by Shotgun. Force field doing really good, splitting up this army. There's still that Colossus in the back. It does have Thermal Lance. All of these units, this entire army going down. But he does get to snipe the Nexus. This is not a good trade, in my opinion. Even though there's still even supply, maybe it was a good trade, considering that. Let's check the unit tab. Yeah, not bad, not bad. I'm gonna say it could have been better. but considering where they are now in the match, that's a pretty decent trade. Shotgun way ahead now in workers. He's got his third base up. He was able to kill that Nexus and cancel the third. So it's basically, for this stretch of time, is going to be 1 base against 3, and during that time, Shotgun's going to be able to get upgrades. He's getting 2, looks like, or at least 2 attack. Does he have 2 armor or 1 armor already? He does. And now it looks like he's going to do a drop, going to keep some pressure on, which is a very good idea. The only difference being here is, and this difference is workers, probably still workers. I think he was up by several. Let's check it in one more time. 60 to 40, so 20 supply. 20 supply is workers, so they are now even on army. So Shotgun has gotten back even up on the army. He was behind a little bit in army supply, but now he's back. The Observer's still following around this armor, this army. Would love for Shotgun to scan that and kill that. My head's a little bit itchy right now. Getting shield upgrades and armor upgrades. Varuna got a second forge, going for shield. He doesn't have a Twilight Council, so it's basically the only thing he can do now that he's got +1 until he gets that Twilight Shield. Thermal Lance was not done before. Wow, it looked like the Colossus had pretty decent range before, but now just about to finish. Cloak going down for Shotgun, which means we're going to see some ghosts. There is Ghost Academy, obviously. I don't see any ghosts as of yet on the field. Yeah, I don't see any ghosts. So he hasn't made any yet. Waiting for that cloak to finish, and perhaps now we're going to see some ghosts. Where is Arax with a tech lab? Are you making any ghosts? No, you're not. Oh, another drop. I missed the first one. Wow, caused another cancel. Was that, in fact, a cancel? It may not have been a cancel. He may have just killed that Nexus. That's what I get for not looking at the mini-map. And yammering. Wow, so Shotgun has taken a hefty lead here. He's up by over 50 food, so this is not close anymore. Not even close. So, but we're gonna see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna keep this going a little bit. This is looking very one-sided, so hopefully we can see Varuna do something to get back in this game and make it interesting. Otherwise, this has just become a raffle stomp, and you know we don't do those here on NuubCast. It's time for somebody to get aggressive. That's what I'm saying. So Varuna got his natural back up, trying to get this third up again. Shotgun adding production facilities, adding two command centers, looking to double expand here. Going to be very interesting. He's nearly mined out in his natural, nearly mined out in the main. Varuna killed whatever that was. Oh, but he was taking away from a second drop in the back once again. Shotgun with the misdirection tactics. Two-pronged attacks. Keeping the pressure on Varuna. Did not cause a cancel that time. Was able to keep his Nexus alive. As in the meantime, Shotgun just expanding all over this map. Double expanding now. Dropping a fourth and a fifth base over here. On the bottom right side of this map. Now, both players are max. Check out the units tab. 80 SCVs to 44 probes. That means two things. It means, A, that obviously Shotgun has a huge economy. That was kind of a waste of an EMP. Why would you EMP and then scan? I don't really get that. Terrible force fields by Varuna, but they're going to do the job. And he is going to absolutely clean up this army by shotgun. And he's going to, once again, actually take a supply lead. And he's going to move out. But because of all the production that shotgun added, he should be able to remax pretty quickly. Look at this offense. It's going to be a defensive nuke. Is the army going to get there in time? Oh, no, just ahead. Sorry, still had that on X2. And Varuna is actually making a comeback here. And he's going to do quite a bit of damage here to Varuna. Pardon me. But, and the SCVs are coming out. How is he going to clean this up? He's got to have units rallied somewhere. He's rallying units in the back here, hoping to clean this up. Colossus in the back. Marines coming in from over here. I'm not sure that's the best rallying point for them. Probably want to get these guys to rally here and then come in and sandwich these units. But now the Protoss is getting into the production facilities. Nice push out here. He's got +3. Pretty even on upgrades here, but it looks like Varuna's still gonna clean this, continue to pick this apart, and he is rallying reinforcements here. He wants to take shotgun down here, but now turning around. Oh, I'm not sure I like that. See here, the thing is, this is actually a terrible move by Varuna. He has this game won right here. He has it won, even though he's down in supply. All of that is workers. Shotgun, both these guys carrying huge banks, but that's because they've been microing this whole time. But Shotgun has 2 extra bases that he's working on. Granted, he's mined out his main and natural, while Varuna still has quite a bit of minerals at his third, but it's still, now it's going to be, what, 3 bases? 2 bases to 1, yet again. So Varuna's got to, even though he's got, man, he's got a freaking sick army right now. He doesn't know about these bases, and there's no way he knows. He hasn't scouted any of it. So, but look at all this production. Because of all that money, Shotgun just completely loading up on barracks. He's just going to make mass bio, and he is going to easily, he's just going to mass up and getting, again, 2 more bases, which he's not going to need, because this next attack is going to be probably enough to kill Varuna, who can't possibly produce, even if Shotgun goes and loses his entire force, it's going to be a good enough of a trade where he's going to be able to remax immediately on all these racks. He's got so many racks. We'll see if we can count them. 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Many of those have reactors on them. So, and here goes a huge doom drop going into the back. Sees where the army is. Gonna go buy this Nexus and gonna force a cancel, undoubted. Now, if he's smart, he actually lets it finish and then just goes, drops and kills it. Oh, he doesn't want any part of it. Nope, he's gonna go in and get it. Gonna go in and get it. Is he gonna cancel? Is he gonna get the cancel? Nope. No cancel. Dead drop and a drop over here. Double drop again for Shotgun. Because of the multitasking of Shotgun, I'm thinking maybe he was not in gold when he made this. But look at all these Colossus just tearing through this army. If Shotgun I mean, if Varuna were inclined, he could probably still attack move and kill Shotgun. I mean, he can't kill all his bases, but I think he could probably take them. He's just got such a huge, powerful army. And he's 3-2? 3-2-3 against 3-3. He's got the shield upgrades. This is a huge freaking army. He needs to go and push out. He doesn't need to distance mine. He doesn't need to make anything else. He needs to go attack and try to kill Shotgun. If he goes and attacks right now, there's no way. I mean, he just wins. He just wins. There's not enough Vikings here. How many we got? I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. It's going to happen, though. We're about to find out. Varuna doesn't care about rebuilding, and he shouldn't. He's kind of all in right now. In fact, it wouldn't be bad if he just took all of his probes with him. There's 7 Colossus, a butt-ton of Stalkers. All these Vikings are going to die because this is a terrible engagement without the rest of your army. You've got to keep those Stalkers occupied. And he is losing a few Colossus, but it's not going to be enough with the force field. Devastating engagement here. Question is, how fast can... Oh, more Colossus going down. If he was able to keep some of those Colossus, that's weird. Why did he just drop those mules? It's a lot of Stalkers. Where's he rallying? Is he rallying back here again? He's rallying back here. A lot of Vikings. Gonna be able to kill these Colossus, but there's still a lot of units here. Is there no blink? There's no blink. Colossus is gonna fall. I lost all those Vikings, though. You need to get these guys into the production. Oh, that's a huge army coming out here. Nice force fields by Bruno. Not gonna be enough. Does he have any Guardian Shield? He needs a Guardian Shield. He needs a Guardian Shield. A little late on the Guardian Shields. Very late on the Guardian Shields. But, again, Shotgun still banking mad money. Going to be able to come in here. Oh, half of these guys are not focused. That's a terrible force field. And these are all Marauders against Stalkers. We all know Marauders crush Stalkers. And Varuna's got nothing left. And this is gonna... I think this is gonna be GG soon. Just look at all the... I mean, there's just so much production and so much money. And Varuna just can't keep up. There's no way. He can't even produce units. Why is he running away? Like, why is he bothering? Wow. Mined out over here. That's so funny. And making more barracks over here, where he has done quite a bit of mining. Oh my goodness. And all mules over here. Alright. Now it's time for Shotgun just to put together one big push, and that is going to be over. Varuna tried. He made it interesting. But, he just can't compete with this kind of production. This is just sick. 6 macro. By Shotgun. And he hung in there. I think if once the Protoss army was like here and all my things died, might have been tempted to quit. But with all those extra bases and all the money and the huge bank that he had to know that he had at least a chance, if not more than a chance. I think if Shotgun lost this game, he'd be like pissed. And now he's just got super dominant lead. He needs to go and end this game. He's getting +3 on his Viking armor. It's time to stop screwing around. Time to go frickin' kill him. Wanna party like la da 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 da. And still expanding. Shotgun's like, how is this Protoss even keeping up with me at all? Obviously, it's all about army composition. He had all those Colossus. It was the only thing that allowed him to stay. And if you're going to go pure bio against a Protoss at this level, and you're not going to get ghosts, because I think we had a couple ghosts. I think we saw one EMP the entire game that I caught. I mean, there's obviously could have been others, but there's the stem. Varuna not even paying attention, bad force fields, and no money, so can't really do anything else. SCV's coming in here to help. More stem. Second stem, I'm not sure I agree with, but he's going to be able to kite and kill everything here. More SCVs coming in. He's got enough SCVs probably where he can kill this army with just SCVs. The Vikings are on the ground. There's the GG from Varuna. Well-fought game from both players. Shotgun, he never got tanks. I mean, he was committed to bio. And what I was about to say, what I'm just going to finish my last thought here. He's super committed to bio, and in order to commit to bio like this, like we saw in this game against a Protoss, you have to be all over the map. You have to expand like freaking crazy, which is what Shotgun did. And if he hadn't, he could not in any way have traded the way he did against Varuna. And the only reason that he was able to win this game was because not only did he macro well, and this is part of macro anyway, but he did what a lot of us have a lot of trouble with, is remembering to add production facilities. If you are banking money, then the best thing you can do, even if you're only on one base and you have a trust fund, you need to add gates at the lower level. You need to add gates because it's not about being able to support them. If you're banking money, then you need to be able to spend it, and the only way to do that is adding more production. So yeah, good game, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. A little bit one-sided from Shotgun, letting it pass. First time submittor, and letting it slide. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Keep climbing that ladder, and we'll see you next time.